We about to get this party started. About to get it poppin' for you, girl, tonight. Off the oil like an alcohol lady. It's only for one night.
Off the oil with some gasoline, we faded. Slow-mo like the Matrix, oh let it. Presidential with the bulletproof of my car. Shooters posted on a red car. Stores at the motion for go. Cameras at the motion for go. Send me automatic when I grip the automatic in the block. Taking off like a road, taking off like a road. Yeah. Killed the choice, had it locked down, death row. National on a DRT, that's dope. Watch me take over your city and about to hope up. Publicity growing, celebrity status to stop. Wanna boast like Rose, hit her with that phone play. Cadillac in her dope way. Stop.
We about to get this party started. About to get it poppin' for you, girl, tonight. Off the oil like an alcohol lady. It's only for one night. We about to get this party started. About to get it poppin' for you, girl, tonight. Off the oil like an alcohol lady. It's only for one night.
Major moves, fake brands, that's April Fools. Pay shows with a lot of food, with a thick shit with some little boobs. Raise the ball, heavyweight, dominating your home plate. Got a bag, but I ain't ate. Going hard for that prime state. Ole!
Yeah!
Lazy motherfuckers want to catch up. Cock back, bust twice. Some bitch that had his vest up. Ole!
Yeah!
In the club on that slow-mo, me mug at that front door. His ego big, but he go low. Lucius with an empire. Hakeem is great, but I've been fired. Serving these cookies, they tripping. And camouflage, I'm on a mission. I'm popping these tickets and talking these tickets all over my yard. She wanna take me to the car. After that, I'm right back at the bar.
Yeah!
We about to get this party started. About to get it poppin' for you, girl, tonight. Off the oil like an alcohol lady. It's only for one night. We about to get this party started. About to get it poppin' for you, girl, tonight. Off the oil like an alcohol lady. It's only for one night.
Off the oil with some gasoline, we faded. Slow-mo like the Matrix, oh let it.
Oh!
Presidential with the bulletproof of my car. Oh let it.
We about to get this party started. About to get it poppin' for you, girl, tonight. Off the oil like an alcohol lady. It's only for one night. We about to get this party started. About to get it poppin' for you, girl, tonight. Off the oil like an alcohol lady. It's only for one night.
Yo, what's going on, my people? You already know who it is. It's your boy Prophet B from the city that never sleeps. And it is another edition of Prophet Radio. Thank you for tuning in this evening. You already know Wednesday 6 to whenever we stop PM, because we just do what we do and we do it well. And we got a lot of dope guests here tonight. So I hope that you ready for what we got in store. And I hope you staying safe out, staying masked up, stay protected, and just do the right thing. Don't wild out. All right, y'all? So I got my first guest in the building, my man JayMac in the building. We're going to let him come in and we're going to talk some stuff. My man JayMac. What's going on, my brother? We waiting for your audio to connect. It's connecting, so you're going to be with us in about, there you go. What's good, my G? How you doing?
I'm chilling.
You chilling?
Yeah.
How's it going out there where you at?
Nah, it's crazy out here.
How the weather?
Nah, it's nice though. It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
So I want you to introduce yourself real quick. Tell the people what your name is, and where you from.
JayMac with the Mac attack for me.
Yeah,
From New York, Brooklyn for me. East New York.
Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn?
East New York.
East New York.
Yeah.
A lot of artists from East New York. Just
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, there's a lot of you guys out there, and it's a little crazy out there right now with just all the stuff that's been going on. So I hope you really stay safe out there.
Yeah. Now I'm staying in the crib. I'm not even around too much people. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's kind of the best bet.
OD.
Yeah. So how long you been doing music?
Like when I was younger, I used to do like all the time like, when I was younger, but I never recorded. Like when I finally got in the studio, it was like, oh yeah, like, this was what I was looking for. But like I always rap, try to rap, copy, like I'll like not copy their raps, but like, I'll rap with them. And it's like I try to make a remix, but like it's really there.
So you started recording recently, as far back as how long?
Um, like 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah.
So what you think as an artist sets you apart from other artists? What makes you different?
Like right now, I feel like it's like a lot of artists trying to go after the same thing or like the same way the music is. So it's like I be trying to switch. I be trying to switch up on that. I be trying to like go like a different way. Don't even rap like them. Like try to like for me like everybody like sound like everybody got like a different like flow and all that. But like I feel like a lot of artists try to go after like the same flow or the same timing or so it's like I try to like step away from there. Also like for me like I do more than just rap. Like I do a lot of other stuff too. So it's like I could always like do something else, then come back to the rap and pay more into it because I learned something from there. So it's like for me, it's different.
Yeah. So you got so far you actually got visuals for a couple of songs out.
Yeah,
You got what is it? Put on,
yeah,
and then you have Drip, if I'm not mistaken, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So what I did notice with the visuals, you like to dance a lot.
yeah.
So that does that energy actually come through in your music when you're making your music? Like you
Yeah.
in the booth
I try
bouncing
to
around?
do it too, but it's like yeah, like it's like I would think about dancing and it'll give me hype. So I'm like, nah, I gotta make music. So it's like I could all put like it all goes together, but it's just like in different ways. Like I'll learn something from dancing and put it into the music, and I'll learn something from the music and put it into dancing. And it's like, oh, it still goes together.
Yeah. So with your music, what do you think is the message, or what is it that you're trying to put out there about JayMac every time you lay down a track?
Like I'm trying to just like let people know you can be yourself. Like don't try to be somebody else. Also like just go with the feeling. Like sometimes I have a feeling, I just go with it. Sometimes it'd be like, it'll come. Sometimes I had to really write and, you know what I mean? Just gotta do your thing.
Yeah, that's definitely a great way to just just say, hey, look, this is JayMac. And what are some of your biggest influences in this industry?
Like, what you mean by that?
Like some of the people that influenced you, that was like that watching them or listening to them or maybe
Oh,
even hearing their music. It doesn't even have to be a rapper or something. It could be a family member or whatever. But one of the influences that kind of made you say to yourself, "Hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I got to do."
like, rappers like that, I could say like probably like Biggie, like Tupac, like old heads, like older rappers. I like them because they had flows and they had like meanings and stuff to that. So it's like you can really listen to it and understand. And if you don't understand, you probably see it in the video. They got something different. Now, like I got a couple rappers that I like now, but like sometimes it be like certain songs I like or certain ways they'll come on the song or the beats. But like now it's like this time I like a little bit like the baby he came out like coming on some dancing, but like not dancing too much, but like he got dancing to the videos, he got people doing it like that. Like little baby too, because like they got like like different flows, but like I feel like everybody going that way because like they see they shining right now, so I probably try to go the other way. So it's like it be like for me, it's a lot of artists that I like for me, but it's like I just listen to them and take little by little parts and then like try to put it together.
Yeah, you know, that I think what there's nothing wrong with going the opposite way of where you see people in the industry going, or just people going in general, because it it allows you to stand further apart from the individuals that are getting categorized as one type of style, one type of flow, one type of energy. So, would you consider yourself a lyricist or a rapper?
I would say like a rapper.
A more of a rapper than a lyricist. So, do you actually? What do you think about Fabulous?
Fabulous, nah, yeah. Fabulous, like it's funny because like when I was younger, I used to have like the flag top, and I had the shit too. So people used to call me Fab, like my sister she would call me Fab, and it'd be funny because like for me, like I feel like he's dope, like he's a good rapper.
Yeah. So, do you think if you had to choose between Jada and Fab, who would you pick?
Nah, I say Fab, like Fab.
I think that's a Brooklyn thing, huh? You just going
Yeah,
Brooklyn all the way.
yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this put on. So what I want you to do is introduce yourself and introduce the track, and then we're gonna get right into it. And then when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about this track. All right.
Really made.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Listen, and I gotta talk how I talk. Yeah, I'm really young, and I talk how I talk, cause I'm really young. Yeah, I'm really young, and I'm really young, and I'm really young. Hit the million, I ain't really do it. Hit the milli rock, why I gotta do it? Why I gotta do it? I ain't mean to do it, but I had to do it. And you know how we go, and I get the dope, break it down, move it back. Run it back like a touchdown. Ready, no, pitch six, safety, 2 points. Keep on shooting, 3 shots. Ready, know how it go, gotta get it. Remember times I used to be broke, now we lit, and I'm really about to win. And I'm really with my team, and me really about to eat. Gotta get it to the floor, and I gotta get to eat. Ready, know about to eat, and I got food on the plate, so I gotta move. Gotta really do what I really do. And you know how we gotta get it in the tune. Ready, know, put iTunes on it, then I gotta put it, and she on my tune. Ready, know how we move, send her right there. I ain't really trying to say a lot, but I had to chill. Ready, know what I want a deal, want the bread, want the cake. Ready, know how we go, gotta get it, and you know how we different, and we winning, and we scoring, and we bowling. Got the balls, yeah, I'm spitting, and I'm really winning. They just want me drop the heat, I ain't dropping, and I'm chilling. Ready, know we different, and I gotta wait. So I told them they had to wait. It's my favorite part, cause I put it on. Ready, know how we get when it's hurt. Remember times in the dirt. Now I gotta get it in the race, put it in the safe. I ain't gotta save, but I still save every day. I ain't never changed, and I had to wait, and I had to do what I do, cause you know how we move, and I'm always in the stool. What you really wanna do, and I gotta stay up, and you already know I'm up, and I'm always wait, never sleep, gotta get it eating on the clock, and I'm really going hard, and I gotta take the time. But you really wanna do my dance, yeah, I do my dance, yeah, I do my dance. All that pain, yeah, so I do my dance. Gotta get that Benz, gotta get the rave, gotta get it safe, gotta get the rollie, gotta get the top. But you know we hot, and we coming up, and you know we pop, and I do my dance, yeah 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 I'm getting bands, and I do my dance, shorty wanna chill, so she do my dance, and we really lit, and you watching it, and you watch the vid, and you know we lit, do my dance, getting bands, and you understand, and you know, and you know, I do my bands, and I'm getting bands. You know.
Yeah. So that's my boy JayMac, and he was out there dancing. That was you on the subway? That was you spinning and all that on those poles?
Yeah.
I know that takes a lot of skill and patience. So, what was the inspiration behind that song put on?
Like, just for me, having fun is to enjoy. Like, you can make anything out of a video. For me, you put it together and it's like, it's there.
So, I guess with the majority of your music or just your personality in itself, it's enjoying life.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to do when you move forward. Everything you do, from dancing to music to, I guess, just living. And I guess that's the best way to. I guess that's the best way to be. So we got one more track, if I'm not mistaken, which is um that one is Drip. So you want to tell us a little bit about Drip before we get into it?
Um, like I just like that day, it was lit. I was just recording. I had more footage, but I lost like I had my computer in my bag and like the SD card broke. So, like yeah, I lost mad videos. So it was like, but like that video, like there's a lot of videos that I remember. But like, yeah, for me, you can play.
All right, so here we go. We gonna get into this. We gonna get into this Drip, y'all. Yeah.
Look, I ain't haven't had to get it. I ain't haven't had to get it. I ain't haven't had to grind. I ain't haven't had to grind. I ain't haven't had to grind. And I really go insane. Cause I gotta really grind every day. And you know what I say. And I wait. Then I think. Then I say what I say every day. How many times I ain't haven't had to celebrate. Now they gonna hate coming up. And I know I got the bars. Yeah, I'm really going hard. It's a catch and it's a punch and a hook and a clothesline. Ready, no, gotta get it. And I really go hard. Gotta go insane. Dripping and I'm dipping. And I'm feeling like I got the sauce, hot sauce. And I'm about to score, about to really ball. And I'm on, and I'm about to get it. Speaking facts, yeah, I got the pack, feeling like I'm packed. Man, gotta really eat, and I gotta stay away from those. And I'm always on, gotta get it. And I the song, so I put it on. They gonna listen different. And I got the dope, and you know how it go. When it move, how I move. Gotta get it from the back. Made back to the back. And we got it from the top. And you know how we got it. And we gotta really go. Gotta live to the low. And you know, got the flow. And I'm different, let me know. Gotta get it ready, you know I'm living different and I'm winning. This is how I gotta eat, this is how I gotta flow. And you know what I do, cause I'm really going hard in the booth. And you know how we move, this is me. And I'm really on this, about to score, and I go hard, and I got the fame, ready know the name, and I don't change, I'm in the path, and I'm moving great, gotta get it, don't hate, times concentrate, stay focused on the beat, got the heat for the niggas in the streets, and they hitting on me, so I gotta get the cheese, melodies in the flow, gotta get it, let me know, and I'm really on it.
Gotta get it, then I go. Gotta spark, and I talk. This is how I gotta go. Feeling like I'm running track star in the bowl. For you know, first place, so we gotta take it. And you know they hate it, so we gotta get it. And I'm on a different time drip, wet, whoa. Gotta go, what, turn up, what, turn up, what, yeah, turn up, yeah, turning up, it's lit, you know.
Yeah. So we back. And we back with the rapping, dancing JayMac. And so with your style of music and the way you put your music together and your energy and your delivery and your music, who do you think would be one of your collaborations that you would love to have? Let it be, and it doesn't have to be a living artist, a past artist, a recent artist, or up and coming artist, even an independent artist that you may know.
Nah, I say Chris Brown, but like to me, I looked up to him like when I was little. And, like it would be crazy. Like it would be dope because like it's a lot of dancers, but they don't really rap like that. So they'll probably just be in the video, but like dance and say like you see how Drake and him did it, like they had the little battle, but like well, I've never like for real, or, like I bring my team, you bring this team, and like we really do a video and a song and dancing. So it'd be like that would be fire too. But like yeah, like him, kind of like JR, somebody like New York, though, like me like him, it would be fire. Like it's different people like
Yeah, I definitely can see, how the Chris Brown situation would work out, especially if you flip it on poles in the subway.
yeah,
Definitely that could work out very, very good. And you got a Spider-Man suit, so that just makes it even better.
yeah.
So so before we get up out of here, anything you want to tell the people about your music, where to find your music?
I'm on all platforms. JayMac with the Mac Attack, JayMac with the Mac Attack. Mhm. Got the heat.
And for the people that want to find you and follow you, what is your Instagram handles?
My Instagram is JayMac is JayMac underscore 12.3. JayMac underscore 12.3.
Okay. And what about Facebook and any of those other platforms? Snapchat, any of that?
JayMac, Snapchat, J underscore Bando at 5.
Okay. Yeah. So anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
To me, stay safe, enjoy life, stay happy.
All right, my brother. Take it easy, and I appreciate you for coming on the spot.
You too. Thank you, bro.
All right, take it easy. Yeah, it's your boy, Prophet Pete. We here. We do it better. We do it better than you.
Pop right, slide right, bust down all night. Ice, look nice, hurt me.
Yeah.
I got too much cash. Fuck that, bitch, I'm running fast. No clout, no need. Yeah, this shit my destiny. Pop right, slide right, bust down, all night, ice, look nice, hurt me, think twice, I got too much cash, fucked up, bitch I'm running laps, no clout, no need, yeah, this shit my destiny, pop right, you like that, she got that booty, made me go mad, lock tight, never had a love like you, happen so fast, pop right, slide right, bust down, all night, ice, look nice, hurt me, think twice, I got too much cash, fucked up, bitch I'm running lives, no clout, no need, yeah, this shit my destiny, you look so fine, I'ma smoke a cigarette, if you don't mind, hold me baby, one time, slow eyes, look at the sunshine, pop right, side right, bust down, all night, ice, look nice, hurt me, think twice, yeah.
What's up, my people? I know you hear me. I know you know I'm here, and we here every week. And you know, we do what we do here on Prophet Radio every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to whatever p.m. I just want to say this. You know, there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world, and I want to talk a little bit about Will and Jada Pickett Smith. I think that with everything that's going on and what's going on with them and everybody, well, not everybody, but a large majority of people actually taking their situation and looking at it and saying, I could never do that. It would be a situation that I wouldn't accept at all. It's somewhat of an issue for me, only because when you're with someone and you dedicate your love to someone, there is something that is called unconditional love. And having unconditional love for someone and being able to be with them through the good and the bad is what shows more value to the relationship and your beliefs in that person. You're not always going to get along. You're not always going to be happy. And I always say it's never always gumdrops and rainbows, because there's stuff that happens in life that transitions into your relationship. May it be work, may it be external family members, may it be the kids. It's so many things that could play a part in it. And even the things, the baggages that we bring into a relationship can put a lot of strain on a relationship. It's very easy to say you're not going to do something, because that just means that in a relationship, you are lazy, you are mentally cut off from it. What you should be asking yourself is, how could we work through this? And that's what Will and Jada did. And they worked through it, and they took time out and reevaluated themselves and came back stronger and better than ever. And understanding that and being able to move forward through all of it, even the stuff coming up now. It doesn't matter what you say, how much you put out there, and the comments. Now, some of them are freaking hilarious, by the way. I I like good humor just like anybody else. But whatever you do and say is not going to change or phase them at all. It's not. They are. They are in their relationship. And what we tend to do as people, even in our own lives, is allow other people's opinions of what we're doing dictate what we are going to do in our relationship. But remember who you getting advice from. You people are saying you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna be together. You're not gonna do this. Half the people that are saying it are not in relationships. Can't keep someone more than 6 months. Probably got kids with different people, and it's just a never-ending cycle. And if you look back and take the time out to look back the way you are and the way members of your family are, may it be your parents, your sisters, your siblings, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, and stuff like that, the inconsistencies and being able to stick together in a relationship and move forward and make something better than what your parents had or your great grandparents or just the people that you know around you shows more to who you are as an individual than being one of the sheep in society that allow the system to to make you believe that it's okay to be alone, that it's okay to raise children in a single family household, well, single parent household, and it's not okay because you just because you made it through it, you did not make it through those situations without scars and baggage that you hold today and don't even realize it because those baggages, the baggage and the scars have become your normal. You are so callous to so many situations that you don't know how to see anything any other way. And you need to truly understand that the only one that can make you happy is you. I can only add to your happiness. I can only make it better. But if you're truly unhappy, you need to seek help and not spread your unhappiness to other people that have the ability to fix their relationships or be in a healthy relationship because you're so scarred and scorned from your experiences. Now, with that being said, I went on my little rant for the moment because that's what I do. I talks my stuff because I can. And there ain't nothing you could do about it but stay tuned a little more because it's your boy Prophet Pete, and this is Prophet Radio. And I'm gonna tell you that it's important that you meet people all the way. Fuck that halfway shit. If I'm meeting you to a point, I want you to meet me to a point. But there's no such thing as 50-50 in a relationship. It's 100 and 100. I'm giving you my all, you giving me your all. And if we pull back a little bit, 10, 30, 10, 20% of what we given, we won't miss a lot. It'll be all good. But when it's that 50-50 situation, somebody always ends up giving more than the other. So here we go. This is my girl Phoenix. Check this shit out. Halfway. Yeah.
We keep having the same arguments. I mean, I don't really get it. We don't even make love. Takes so much to make love. Make it worth the fight. Yelling, we dropped out of heaven, taking me through hell, and here we are again. I submit, you call it quits, so I decide that I'm over it. Can't
girl Phoenix. My girl DNA. De-stress. Cop that, y'all.
First time I felt this in life. First time I don't know if it's right. I don't know. I can't get you off my mind. Thinking about you all the time. Going crazy, falling deeper into love. That's what's calling. My beating heart is what has been stalling. I close my eyes and feel my skin crawling. And I don't know why I'm all in the sky. I should be occupied. This time it's otherwise. We should have a compromise. Hope these feelings downsize. Cause at this time they're in disguise. First time I felt this in life. First time I don't know if it's right. I don't know. I can't get you off my mind. Thinking about you all the time. Good love is hard to find. I've seen so many fail. Does reality bite, or is it a fairy tale? I don't wanna cry, not even sure if I'll try. I just can't make up my mind. First time I felt this in life. First time I don't know if it's right. I need somebody to talk. I can't get you off my mind. Thinking about you all the time.
Do not disturb by my girl Mandi.
Not tonight. Phone on do not disturb. Please. I got a ringtone. Yeah. Only sound I wanna hear when you're deep, deep mode. While I ride you in my ear. I got you stuck staring in my eyes. Baby, good luck handling my body. Daddy, you locked in love with me. Focus. Ain't it your target? Shoot from the side. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I love the way it sounds. You need a spit, that's all I wanna hear. Tonight, let's put it on vibrate. Need to feel you, touch my body before we start this. Phone do not disturb, please. Got the lights on low, red to better set the mood. Hungry, yeah, I know, but tonight you're playing with your food. The more you taste, the wetter your face. Baby, eat up, better clean your plate. Want you to beat it, eat it, need it, please. Don't you stop until I'm shaking, yeah. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I love the way it sounds. You need a spit, that's all I need to slow down, boy, I like it rough. Give me more now, cause that's what I want. Tonight is going down, yeah, you know it's going down. Give you the code word when it's safe to stop. There's no need to slow down, cause I like it rough. Give me more now, cause that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Tonight is going down, yeah, you know it's going down. Give you the code word when it's safe to stop. Don't stop. Damn. Right there, right there, right there, right there. It feels so good. Tonight, let's put it on vibrate.
Yeah.
Need to feel you, touch my body before we start this. Phone on do not disturb, please.
Got that vibe.
Take you out every time. I'll do all the things you like. Touch my body before we start this. Phone on do not disturb, please.
Yeah. That was my girl Mandi with that Do Not Disturb. You know how it go down every week on Prophet Radio. We make sure that you hear nothing but the dopest independent music around. And I got some next joint for you by my man Jay Chosen called Stay Strong. So for all you people out there that are looking to get your music played, looking for interviews and all that, make sure you hit up Golden Heart Management Group on Instagram and check out the website because information will be there so that you can get your interview booked and you can get your music played on WEMS Radio, Prophet Radio, where we do it big every week. You heard?
See, we can never stay strong, stay strong, stay strong. Never, if never you, do it for your brother. Stay strong. We here, we in here. We salute, we salute. So high, so hard, oh hard. We come so far. Baby, the night is so cold. In a room so dark. And the light is so dim. It might cause others to crumble. But God's a plan for us, over us. Oh, and I tell you, His plan for us is to celebrate life. And all that is given to us. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. See, I know that you're hurting, but you gotta stay strong. Stay strong. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong. I need you to hold on and stay strong. Stay strong. I need you to stay strong. Stay strong.
Yeah. So that was Jay Chosen with Stay Strong. Powerful message for a powerful time for a powerful show from a powerful man. Stay strong, y'all, because if y'all fold under this pressure, it's going to consume you and it'll take you longer to bounce back or even get back to a place of normalcy for yourself. Because the world that we live in right now, we have a new normal. It's never going to be back to what it was before all this started. And we need to really teach the youth and allow them to be educated enough to do the right things. Because right now, in these streets, they wilding. New York is crazy right now. People, people in Brooklyn, 6 people got shot within 1 hour. A 1-year-old kid got shot and died. 9-year-old kid got shot 4 times. And this is just in Brooklyn. We ain't gonna talk about the shootings in the Bronx and Manhattan. It's crazy. Queens, y'all doing all right now. It ain't too crazy out there. Staten Island, a little quiet. But we need to really teach our people, look, I don't care what nobody say. I know what's going on with the police and all that may be a little crazy, but we can't start wilding out and hurting each other because we got an issue with the cops. We need to protect ourselves, and this is the time we need to work together, come together, and actually be stronger than ever instead of using this opportunity and being opportunists to really reach out and touch people that we feel we need to touch because they posted something on Instagram or said something on a record or slept with our baby mama or something. Yo, it is what it is. If she was with you, she was with you. She with him, it is what it is. Let it go. And we need to learn how to deal with our anger and transfer that energy into other things because a lot of times our anger is misplaced and we take it out on the wrong people. So I need y'all to sit back and listen to this next joint because it is that time for the Ear to the Street segment where I play a dope artist, independent artist, do music submissions every week. And we get into the music and we talk about the tracks and we give it constructive criticism. We ain't gonna break you down, tear you down. We gonna let you know what it is. True shit, real shit. Just saying, y'all. All right, here we go. Who we got coming up? I got my man. Who is he? Who is he? Where is he? Where is he? This is my man, Pure Dynamite. Pure Dynamite. He got this new joint out called Amsterdam. Just dropped it not too long ago. Video coming soon. Let me know what y'all think, y'all. Hit me up in the comments. Leave a message. Do what you gotta do. But show love. Pure Dynamite. Here we go, y'all. Yeah.
It's the day, it's going down, it's going down.
It's your boy.
It is the day, it's going down, it's going down. It's the day, it's going down, it's going down.
European chicks, real freakish, they wild out, show Francis, the pimp game is legal. I'm stuck like Evil Knievel, instead of shopping, open up brothel. European poor chicks, no models, a lot of rose, pop those bottles. Goddamn, look at how she swallows. She took it to the face, like Lovelace, gave Norgy, Lewinsky. I know this is the place to be. This country is freaky, when you're internationally known. Chicks in Amsterdam want a bone. If you want to call wifey and say, I ain't never ever coming home.
It's the day, it's going down, it's going down. It's the day, it's going down, it's going down.
1, 2, 3 hoes. She's my Amsterdam hoe. Love it when she gives me more. Fuck up fast and never slow. This party's just getting started. Orgy get super retarded. All these chicks are hot and bothered because they know my dick is the hardest. When they suck it off, getting off, break them off like beating off. They grab my dick and beat it off. Come in the mouth, they eat it off. Pick up my lip like alcohol and she'll just swallow 2 of my balls in Amsterdam. I go ham. Oh, hot damn, she's a freak. No star on the platter, she's a treat. My dick, her pussy, meet and greet. She's Maserati, I'm Ryan P. She Cherokee, I'm Rusty P.
It's the damn, it's going down. She's going down. It's the damn, it's going down. She's going down. It's the damn, it's going down. She's going down. It's the damn, it's going down. She's going down. It's the damn, it's going down. She's going down. It's the damn, it's going down. She's going down. It's the damn, it's going down.
It's going down.
It's the damn, it's going down. She's going down.
Yeah, that was my man Pure Dynamite. Make sure you find him on streaming platforms. Look for that Amsterdam that's out right now. He got Carousel and Nudie Ball. He got that Luke vibe going on. You know, Uncle Luke, for the people that know who Uncle Luke is. Don't stop, get it. Doodle Brown. Yo, definitely rock with your man if you're looking for that type of flow, that type of music. He is an individual that definitely goes by the beat of his own drum. No need to follow what everybody else is doing. He does what he does. So make sure you follow Pure Dynamite and cop that. And do what you do, man. Support him. Prophet Radio. We're about to get into my man Chinks Brinks. Bonus shots. Let me know what y'all think, y'all. Here we go.
To y'all. You already know. Hey, gang, gang.
Yeah.
This not a.
It's your boy.
Oh yeah, this not a whole lot of gang shit. Not a shot. This not a warning shot. This not a warning shot. This not a warning shot. It's not a warning shot. I'm sending all the shots. Send them, spinach, headshot, end them, leave no witness. This not a warning shot. 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 I'm sending all the shots. Send them, spinning, headshot, end them, leave no witness. I feel ecstatic, I'm popping off. Send me the Eddie, I drop a call. Niggas ain't gang, no, not at all. Hop out the barn to double loss. I feel attention, I hug the Glock. They wanna stay there and mug a lot. Fuck who you are, I run my block. Get to the Brinks and the cola shots. I never lacking, 32 packing, right through the jacket. I let them have it, go hold you jacket. I am a savage, blow out his brains and get to the menace. You know my body, I armored up. Hop out the Brinks in the armored truck. How many niggas on war with us? How many niggas done lost to us? Check out the score, we on the board. Gang, 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 gang. This BGR, fuck who you are. Gang, 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 gang. I'm in the hood, you heard of the bill. When niggas get raw, when niggas get killed, I call up the bloody to finish the drill. I finish my ops and put them in pills. This not a warning shot. 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 I'm sending all the shots. Send them, spinach, headshot, end them, leave no witness. This not a warning shot. 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 I'm sending all the shots. Send them, spinning, headshot, end them, leave no witness. You know the vibes, I'm in the trap. Talking that way, I'm into that. You sending them shots, I send them back. You know the ops ain't spinning back. Fuck up a bag on the internet. All of my pieces, they hitting, yeah. I never lack when I'm in the jacks. I gotta keep me a heater, yeah. Head tap, on up, fuck your armor. Black bag, bomber, your death, on up. You know I'm looted, I heat him up. Put down the 30 and beat him up. Talking that game, you need him up. Fuck what you claim, I eat him up. Talking to town, gunning them down, how to surround. Gang, gang, gang. Mention my name, what do they say? Don't fuck around. Gang, gang, gang. I get a rush when the gun busts. Drum spinning like a nunchuck. Automatic, let them have it. I got a feeling your luck's up. This not a warning shot. 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 I'm sending all the shots. Send them, spinning, headshot, end them, leave no witness. This not a warning shot. 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 I'm sending all the shots. Send them, spinning, headshot, end them, leave no witness.
Yeah, we back, y'all. It's your boy Prophet Pete. And that was Warning Shot by my man Chanks Brinks. And we bring to you Ear to the Streets every week. And you know how we do. We get down with the get down, y'all. With the warning shots. Now, tonight we got another special guest in the building. Her name is Mandi. And when she come through, she is a artist like no other, has a voice like no other. And we gonna get in. I'm gonna play her track while we waiting for her to come through, which is Do Not Disturb, y'all. We gonna get into that. Let me know what y'all think, and then we gonna chop it up with her in a little bit. You heard? Woo! It's your boy, Prophet Pete. Yeah, let's get it. I always got my phone on Do Not Disturb, you heard?
Please. I got a ringtone, yeah. Only sound I wanna hear when you deep, deep moan. While I ride you in my ear, I got you stuck staring in my eyes. Baby, good luck handling my body. Daddy, you locked in love with the focus. Ain't it your target? Shoot from the side. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I love the way it sounds.
Yeah.
You need a spit, that's all I wanna hear.
Ooh.
Tonight, let's put it on vibrate. Need to feel you touch my body before we start this. Phone do not disturb, please. Got the lights on low, red to better set the mood. Hungry, I know, but tonight you're playing with your food. The more you taste, the wetter your face. Baby, eat up, better clean your plate. Want you to beat it, eat it, need it, please. Don't you stop until I'm shaking, yeah. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I love the way it sounds. You need a spit, that's all I want. No need to slow down, boy, I like it rough. Give me more now, cause that's what I want.
Yeah.
Tonight is going down, yeah, you know it's going down. Give you the code word when it's safe to stop. There's no need to slow down, cause I like it rough. Give me more now, cause that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Tonight is going down, yeah, you know it's going down. Give you the code word when it's safe to stop. Don't stop. Damn. Right there, right there, right there, right there. It feels so good. Yeah. Tonight, let's put it on vibrate. Need to feel you touch my body before we start this. Phone do not disturb, please. Come on, let me take you on a ride. I'll do all the things you like. Before we start this, phone do not disturb, please.
Yeah, we got Mandi in the building. What up, Mandi? How you doing? And she was there, and now she's not. Hello, Miss Mandi. Are you there? Well, while we waiting for Miss Mandi, we gonna play that joint again. I'm sorry, because that joint was fire. You heard?
Not tonight. Phone on do not disturb. Please. I got a ringtone.
Hey,
Yo, you know who that is?
hey,
Fire.
that sounds real familiar.
Yeah, you gotta listen to it. Hold on.
Hey, yep.
Down, I love
Yeah, so what's going on, Mandy? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just out here trying to stay quarantining myself in the studio. You know how that go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell the people who you are. Where you from?
Hey y'all, I am #Mandi. I'm a local artist from Dallas, Texas. I'm born and raised here, lived here my whole entire life. I'm just about making good music, and right now we in the season of making baby making music. So what you just heard was D&D, Do Not Disturb.
Are we in the season of making music?
Listen, everybody's quarantined and cuddling up. I gotta give them something to quarantine and cuddle too.
You know what? We're gonna go with that.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, we quarantine babies. 2021.
It's gonna be plenty of them, trust me.
Yeah. Not a baby. So, being from Texas, and I don't know for some reason. Myself. I'm turned up too loud.
You're turned up too loud.
Yeah, I don't know. I hear. Every time I talk, I hear.
Oh, let me take you off because I'm sitting in my car.
Okay.
Let me.
Hello? Oh, we lost her. Oh, she's back. All right.
Can you still hear yourself?
Yeah. Wait. No, I'm good now.
You good? Okay.
But being from Texas, the influences that because your flow is. I definitely love the vibe of the joint.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely love the vibe. It gave real baby making music. I think I made a few babies to that type of flow. So what do you think influences you to make music?
What do I think influences me? Say it again.
To make the music that you make.
Really, it just depends on the mood that I'm in. This entire EP that this single is cut from is called Mood. So the whole premise of this EP was for people to feel a different vibe, a different mood with each song. And on this song, particularly D&D, the mood is baby making, being in love, turning off your phone and just focusing on that one person that you with. My thing, I go off of vibes and energies and moods. So whatever I'm feeling, that's the music that I'm creating in that moment.
I definitely hear that. Definitely could vibe with that, and with the baby making music and the do not disturb, and it's very important, I think, to take that time out when you have that significant other to really disconnect from what's going on, like the hustle and bustle of everyday life, regardless of what's going on. We're always moving around or getting caught up. So I think do not disturb is one of those that I'm gonna have to put in my plate.
I would appreciate that. Definitely do that.
Yeah, I gotta put it in the plate. That's the first thing I'm gonna play. I'll be like, hear that? That's what's coming next. Right? and I'm gonna say, listen,
And I'm gonna say, listen,
and then it's up,
and
down,
it's
up,
up,
down. That's
down,
it.
up,
We
down.
good
That's
to go.
it. We good to go.
That's it.
So tell me a little
So
bit
tell
more
me a
about
little bit more about
the EP.
the EP.
The EP is called Mood. This is my second EP. I have one EP that's already out on all digital platforms called hashtag Ask Mandi. And the EP that I'm creating now is completely different from the first EP. The first EP, I was going through a divorce. So that EP was really all about my life at the time, all of the ups and downs that you go through when you're um, completely starting your life over again, when you've dealt with infidelity and the devastation from that, and just really like gaining my confidence back. The second EP, I got my confidence back. I know who I am. I'm good. I'm in a good space. I'm content with who I am, and I'm just making music that feels good to me for where I am. I am a 90s R&B connoisseur. I love 90s R&B music. And a lot of this music, this mood music is like nostalgic. It's from that era, like 90s, early 2000s. If you notice in the cut D&D, there's a Sierra reference from Body Party in there because I absolutely love Missy Elliott. I love Sierra. I love those artists that made you feel a certain way when you listen to their music. And that's the kind of nostalgia I want to bring to this EP called Mood.
Well, I could definitely say that I got that feel.
Good. I did my job.
Yeah, only because that when it came to R&B music,
Hmm.
era was something that I really gravitated to.
Hmm.
So when I heard it, it was like, okay, it was like a time warp. Not that, I'm saying that your music dated. I'm saying that it was one of those things that brought back a lot of emotions, just good times.
Good. Good. Absolutely. That's the exact vibe. Especially like right now, we're going through a pandemic and everything that's going on. People need something, I guess, I wouldn't say inspirational, but something else to focus on other than all of the horrible things that's going on right now. And if I can just be a soundtrack to a little bit of hope to somebody or a little bit of happiness or a piece of nostalgia, like I feel like I'm doing my job as an artist.
Yeah, well, you're doing your job.
Thank you.
You're doing it. You're doing it. So, what other, as you said, your first EP, you were going
Mhm.
through and you found yourself. What do you think helped you the most with that transition?
Um, Really what helped me the most with that transition was becoming an artist. I I didn't have I didn't have time to focus on what I was going through because I was too busy trying to build my brand and develop myself as an artist. I always knew artistry was in me to be in the foreground. I started off as a background singer. Sang background for numerous artists in the industry. But I always knew there was more inside of me than just being a background singer. And not saying that being a background singer is like a no nothing job, because the background singers a lot of times make the artist sound 10,000 times better. But for me, I knew that there was writing in there. I knew that there was arranging in there. And so I kind of just focused in more on realizing my dreams and less on having to worry about the devastation that I was going through.
Yeah, well, I think there's nothing wrong with being a backup singer. You think you're 100
Right.
on backup singers making the main singer sound 1,000 times better.
Hmm.
Um, there is so much that I think music, just you focusing on being an artist and you making music, actually contributed a lot.
Yep.
And hear it in your music. That
Say
that
that one more time.
I said you can hear it in your music.
Oh,
You can hear it in your music because if you went, as you said, there was a part of your life that you were going through, and that do not disturb that particular song just it screams, it's me, take me for who I am, this is what it is,
yes.
let's just hey. And from going through certain things in a relationship, I know that it's even hard to get back to that. So to sound and put all your energy and everything in it, it shows a lot of growth from whatever you've been through.
Thank you. I'm glad you can hear that and recognize that. Yeah. With D&D, it's just it also helps when you are being loved right by somebody new, when somebody is really showing you all the things that you should have seen before. And all of that is like, yeah, it definitely influences my music. Yeah, I'm making music because I'm with somebody that I want to make babies with. So that
Ooh,
helps.
ooh, I'm
Damn.
telling you. Whoa. Hey, shout out to him. See,
Hmm.
sometimes we go through what we go through in life to get us to where we're supposed to be. And
Right.
and a lot of times we tend to know we shouldn't be where we are, where we make excuses for being where we are until the Lord puts that situation that is like there's no coming back from in front of us.
Nah, do that for real. Like, because sometimes we get comfortable where we are, even when we know it's toxic, but it's familiar. So we stay there because at least I know what kind of foolishness I'm dealing with here. But there's no better feeling than walking away from something so toxic and walking into what your purpose to be or who you purpose to be with or what your purpose to do. Like, there's nothing more freeing than that. It's terrifying, but it's freeing once you get into it and you realize this is where I'm supposed to be all along.
It, it's like you can breathe again. It's like
Yes.
how dealing with asthma every day and not really using an asthma pump, and
Hmm.
then it's like you getting out of that toxic relationship and taking the hit of that inhaler, and you like, this is what it feels like. It's
Exactly. It's exactly that.
and I think, and like I said earlier, it shows in that it just the do not disturb. It shows that's not the way you delivered that song. You don't hear pain in it.
Oh, that's good.
You hear love. You hear, hey, you know what? We gotta get it back into that again. I need to listen to it again. I don't know, but we gonna play that one more time. All right, here we go. We got this do not disturb. So before I begin to play it, I want you to introduce this track. So introduce yourself, introduce the track, and tell them where they can follow you before I hit play.
Okay. Hey y'all, again, it's hashtag Mandy from Dallas, Texas. This is D&D Do Not Disturb. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at hashtag spell the word out, Mandy with an I. Not tonight. Phone on Do Not Disturb, please. I got a ringtone. Only sound I wanna hear when you deep moan. While I ride you in my ear, I got you stuck staring in my eyes. Baby, good luck handling my body. Daddy, you locked in locally focused. Aim at your target, shoot from the side. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I love the way it sounds. You need a spit, that's all I wanna hear. Tonight, let's put it on vibrate. Need to feel you touch my body before we start this. Phone do not disturb, please.
Got the lights on low. Red to better set the mood. Hungry, yeah, I know. But tonight you're playing with your food. The more you taste, the wetter your face. Baby, eat up, better clean your plate. Want you to beat it, eat it, need it, please. Don't you stop until I'm shaking. Yeah. Down, up, down, up, down. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I love the way it sounds. You mean it's bad, that's all. No need to slow down, boy, I like it rough. Give me more now, cause that's what I want. Tonight is going down, yeah, you know it's going down. Give you the code word when it's safe to stop. There's no need to slow down, cause I like it rough. Give me more now, cause that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Tonight is going down, yeah, you know it's going down. Give you the code word when it's safe to stop. Don't stop. Damn. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. It feels so good. Yeah. Tonight, let's put it on vibrate. Need to feel you touch my body before we start this. Phone on do not disturb, please. Come on, let me take you on a paradise. I'll do all the things you like. Before we start this, phone on do not disturb, please.
Yeah,
Woo!
that was Mandi. You know who that is? That was Mandi. Woo, woo. All right, like I definitely vibe to that. Whew. Like I said, if even who produced that that instrumental, that beat.
The track was produced by my brother Dwight Williams. He's absolutely amazing. The thing about Dwight is literally I could tell him I need this feel for this track. And he'll go create it and it'll be exactly because I can't create beats, nothing like that. But I can tell him what I want and he comes up with it and it's like spot on. And then he surprised me because I wasn't expecting that whole breakdown during the bridge. So when I heard it, I was like, I gotta figure out a way to make this work with like a Sierra reference because that's immediately what I thought Body Party. That's what it reminded me of. But Dwight Williams, follow him on Facebook and Instagram. He's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that beat took me back, like just the flow, the vibe of it. It took me back, like I was.
He
It was
killed
like
it.
a culture shock of R&B, and it was like there was a total a mint condition, everything going through my head. In
Yes.
one moment, it was just it's amazing, and I think that I'm a creature of habit, and we all are, and we as we said earlier, and as you said earlier, we tend to go back to what is comfortable,
Hmm.
that comfort zone. But I will say, me going back to that type of music, it was good memories and good times with that type of music. It wasn't I'm going back to something where there was bad things happening, and
Right.
that music just it definitely vibes. It resonates with me hard. Like it definitely resonates with me. And then
Absolutely.
it, do it till I start shaking and all types of stuff. It's just it was there's a safe word to stop all that. But do you rap at all?
I do. I do rap.
You
I
do.
do rap. Like I don't want to give away all of the EP, but I got some tunes on here where I'm flowing a little bit. Now don't ask me to freestyle or nothing like that and embarrass myself.
No,
But
no,
yeah, I
no
can flow.
freestyle. But could you give us like a short verse, like maybe I'm not looking for a 16, maybe like a three, like three
A
bars.
three, a three. It's gonna sound like a three too.
Uh, I'm saying just give us something like you can't give us nothing off the EP, nothing, just a little bit.
Oh, let me think. No, I want this so special. Like I really want people to hear it for the first time and be like,
All right, all right, all right, all
because
right.
it's not something that I do all the time. So I'm stepping out of my comfort zone with this. So when they hear it, I don't want them to be like, oh, Mandy trying to rap. I want them to be like, oh, Mandy rapping. I want that kind of response.
All right. Now, there's something, right? This is Prophet Radio, so I like to spit knowledge and help people understand certain things, right?
Okay.
Now, I want you to do something for me, real quick, real easy, right?
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it for me. I don't know if you're holding the phone or not. Are you holding
I
it?
am holding the phone.
Oh, damn. But right, when you're able to, right, I want you to cross your arms the way you normally would, right? Whatever way it is, right
Okay.
over left or whatever, right? And
Hmm.
then I want you to reverse that. So if it's right over left, I want you to do left over right. And
Okay.
then I want you to think to yourself, how does that feel? Now you're probably gonna say this shit weird feels weird as hell, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
But I want to tell you that's where greatness happens. That's where success happens.
When
When
it
it
feels
feels
weird.
weird, when something is not right, when you stick in your comfort zone and you sitting there and you holding on and doing the same thing over and over again, and you're expecting something different to happen, it ain't gonna happen. Once you start to do something different, like you rapping on a track, and it feels different for you because that's not what you do, that's gonna
Right.
take you to a whole nother level, a whole nother level. Because when I talk to a lot of artists and some of the tracks that to me are just so dope are the
Hmm.
ones that are blending genres. So like, you know, your Mary J, your Method Man, your like all those situations where it happens. But if you can do it yourself and switch up flows, I think that's just so much more because you're not trying to get someone to blend with what you're doing. It's you
It's me, right?
all over the track. So I can't wait to hear the stuff.
I
I
can't
think
wait for y'all to
we
hear
need
this.
to get that, and then I might have to bring you on for a cipher or something. And
Oh, oh.
yeah, we just yeah, I'm telling you, it might get a little crazy over here, but that's what we do around here.
I love that. I love that. But you're absolutely right. And I really like learned that with like the writing process. I'm new to like writing. So my first EP, I wrote the majority of it, but this one here, I'm far more hands on because, like you said, you can hear the growth, and I've grown. I've got more to say. I've got more mature things to say. So writing is even outside of my comfort zone. So now we expanding from being a background singer to now she's an artist. Oh, now she's a writer, and now I'm about to move into this rap thing. So I 100% get what you're saying. Like when it feels weird, those are the best moments. Even in writing, when it sounds dumb, like just keep going. You'll find something, a treasure in there. Just keep writing.
Yeah, and one thing I learned too is especially when it comes to writing, like I hate writing stuff down. I'm the worst at it.
Hmm.
Even when you're trying to get something together and you don't know what to write, there's an exercise that says you just start writing. I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write until you just start flowing with it. Because
Really?
I don't know what to write is going to turn into whatever you're trying to do. It's the craziest thing because you got to start the process somehow. If you say
Mm,
I don't want to do it, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what to write. I've learned that using the word I can't or you don't want to do something is a sign of mental laziness. So if you ask
mm.
yourself how you want to do it, you'll elevate yourself and make your mind start to think on solutions instead of just shutting down.
That's good stuff. That's
Yeah,
good stuff.
we spit knowledge on Profit Radio. I'm just
I hear. I'm here for it.
saying. That's what we do, and it's great. So, as far as the music, who would be some of the people you would love to collab with, past or present?
Oh, past or present. Missy Elliott for sure. I would love to collab with Missy. I've been a Missy Elliott fan since she came out. I love everything about her. And then the fact that I'm a plus size girl and she's a plus size girl, the way that she represents for us, inadvertently, it's not like she's trying to be like the ambassador for plus size girl, but she showed us what we can do as females produce. I think she might be the only female producer in the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, probably mainstream, like
Mainstream, yeah. But the
mainstream.
fact that she can produce these beats and then her when you see the visuals in conjunction, oh, it's crazy. She's bananas. She's bananas.
Missy, there has been no one ever, as long as I've been around, that has been able to do what I've seen her do.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh my goodness, from that even the some of the videos with the big heads and all that.
Hmm.
It's just crazy. It's amazing. Not even
She's
crazy. It's amazing.
yeah, she's absolutely genius. Um, from the past, I would have loved to have done a song with Whitney Houston.
Mm.
Whitney Houston is one of the greatest voices I feel from my generation, our generation. Um, I love Whitney Houston because I love my favorite artist of all time currently is Kim Burrell, and they were really good friends. Kim Burrell is an amazing gospel artist, but her vocals are unmatched, and I feel like Whitney Houston was the same way. There's not on record a better Star Spangled Banner sang to me than the one that Whitney Houston did. She's
Yeah,
absolutely incredible. And then like I would have loved to just vibe with her, like her whole aura, like she's very no nonsense person. I feel like I'm the same way. I would have loved to just been around her and just soak up the knowledge from her from just being in the game for so long and seeing so much. But yeah, those two would probably be the ones that I would really have loved to collab with.
yeah. And Whitney Houston, boy, when she would sing, send chills down my spine because it was
Man,
nobody could hit those notes like Whitney could.
no, not another voice alive that can compare.
No, no. So where do you see your career going? Are you looking for a major deal, or are you more focused on continuing your independent journey?
Well, I've kind of seen both sides of it. I've heard the pros and cons from both sides of it. The thing about being an independent artist is it's a lot more work. It's a lot harder. Financially especially. It takes a lot of money to do what I'm doing. But it's more beneficial with being able to own my own music and publishing and things like that. Mainstream for financial reasons would be great, not just financial reasons, but to have platforms that I don't have access to, connections that I don't per se have access to right now would be great. I think at the moment, because of where we are right now economically and in this pandemic, I'm gonna continue to probably go independent. If I get picked up by a major label, that would be absolutely great. But being independent is making me more grateful for being an artist, making me more humbled, and it's teaching me a lot hands on so that if I do get in the game, it's not a whole lot anybody can like juke me or tell me because I'm working and I'm doing the process myself.
And you know that I think that that's great. That you seeing both sides and you're able to say, you know what, where we are right now, I am here. I can go there if need be, but right now I know what it is and what I'm getting myself into. And one thing that is dope about being an independent artist is that you have complete control over your creativity.
Right,
That's for you. You want to put it out. You want to sit there and make a trap song tomorrow. You can put it out. you know.
right.
But when you on the majors, that changes. Like, nope, you can make it, but it ain't gonna see the light of day because that's not what we're looking for.
It's not what we want. Yeah, yeah,
You know.
absolutely.
And I think that your voice and just what I've heard from just the do not disturb, there's so much that you could deliver that I think that is missing from the
Mm,
R&B genre because the you know I will say everything you said within that track, it was it required people to listen to you for one. So right, so it drew people in. But then there were visuals that you created in your head while listening to it,
Mm-hmm.
but everything was classy. It wasn't just. There's a lot of R&B music out today that's that takes away from that surprise, that classiness
Right.
when you deliver it. It's just like, yo, I want you to do this to me. This is what we're doing. That's it. And they start talking about what you're doing, and it's there's no, I don't even know how to say it exactly, but there's no way to, there's nothing left to the imagination. This is what's happening and that's it, kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing. And I think that it allows the way you delivered it, and what we're missing from that genre is the storytelling, but in a way where it can be played at any hour of the day.
You know what? When I was thinking about like how to approach this, I thought I don't want people to think she's nasty, she's raunchy. I want to be sexy in like a Jill Scott way, because Jill Scott is very quietly confident and she exudes sex without having to be too sexual. And so when I wrote it, I was thinking of writing the way my favorite song of all time is Joe, All the Things.
Mhm.
The way that he describes sex and all the things that he would do to this particular woman, it's very it makes you think. It's a lot of metaphors, it's a lot of like play on words where like you know what he's talking about, but it's not he's saying that. You know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to write it in that way, like almost like the way Tank delivers his music. Like Tank is talking about sex, but Tank Tank can say it in a way that makes you be like, oh, I didn't think about that. FaceTime. Oh, I didn't think about that, but he's talking. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to really draw people in with that. Like you have to really pay attention when you listen to my music.
And I think utilizing metaphors is one of those things. It's like when you think back to the older music, there was so many regulations and things were so strict back in
Right.
the days that when they made music, they really had to find ways to say what they wanted to say to deliver
Exactly.
that message. And that's going back for God knows how long. And
Hmm.
um and it's like we're so liberal now. Everything is just so out there, and it's like, yo, this is me, and so what? Accept me for me. That people forget that not everybody can really take the delivery of what you're saying,
Hmm.
and it's just being able to utilize metaphors and use wordplay, I think, is amazing, because for me that attracts me to more music, when you're able to use metaphors. But I think it takes it back to the beginning of hip hop, where we had lyricists, and hip hop influenced R&B, and a lot of things, with utilizing metaphors as what made good music.
Right. Absolutely.
So that's just me saying you made good music.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what that
Thank
is. That's the long way of me saying you made good music. But I can't. When do you think you're going to be releasing this EP?
you. Because we have so much time, I don't want to rush it. I really want this to be I want this EP to be kind of classic. I want these songs to kind of resonate with people for a while. So I'm thinking, I don't want to say. I don't want to say, because then
Yeah,
if I give you a date, then y'all gonna hold me to the date.
I'm gonna be looking for you. Don't make me come. No, I ain't going
I
to Texas.
know, but I
Y'all
can I can tell you
yeah,
this.
I don't even know what is going on in Texas. Y'all wilding right now.
What happened?
In Texas, yeah, y'all got a lot of got a lot of things going on, right?
Yeah, and they're getting ready to shut the state down again this Friday. So we're just like, what are y'all playing over here? Like, what's going on?
Numbers is crazy though. Like,
It is. Well, they opened up the state way too soon, in my opinion. Like we should have still been on shutdown, on lockdown, like during this whole entire time. But you know, They want to make their money and get people to shopping and life is not regular right now. It's just not. It's not a regular time that we're in. Um, so I just feel like we should have just kept things the way they were. We were fine. Now we got to go back into lockdown. But because of that, I got a little bit more time to get this EP out. But I can tell you that the second single will be out next month.
Next one. So
Hmm.
August, right? Because
August, yes.
so is that a shot at Will Smith and everything?
It's too soon. It's too soon.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Too soon.
That next month, so I figured, oh, that was like a little metaphor for you to say August, right? So I was like August. So,
That's cute though. That's cute though. No, we gonna they're going through enough right now. We just gonna let them simmer and deal
I
with
think
that.
they good. I think they good. I don't think that this is going to phase them at all. Me personally, I don't think it's going to phase them at all.
I really what I gathered from what my takeaway from the interview was Will Smith is a real man. And I appreciate just in the way that he got Jada to just be real and honest. Like, let's just tell the people what it is. Ain't no damn entanglement, girl. That was a relationship. Y'all was in a relationship. What do you mean entanglement? Like, I appreciate the way that he is kind of a real man in that sense that it's like, listen, if we're gonna be honest, if we're gonna be at the red table, and we're gonna be real, let's keep it all the way real. Like I appreciate that from him because they didn't owe us that explanation. They didn't owe us anything, but the fact that they sat down as a couple shows at least where their strength lies with each other and their loyalty lies with each other. Like if we gonna go down, we're gonna go down together. I suppose at this red table. I thought just watching him be in control of the interview to me was like awesome. And I'm praying for August and hopefully, he can get over this and do great things because I know he has an album out, so hopefully his album will do well and all of that.
Well, if you really think the way the world works is, hey, I got an album coming out. I want this thing to go real well. Let's
Let me
go.
start some shit.
Yeah, let me. No, I'm all hurt. If people, if there were people out there that didn't know about August, they know about
We
him.
know now.
You know about him now, and it's just one of those things. And it's human nature sometimes, or whatever. If people crabs in a barrel mentality, right? You trying to get out, I'm gonna pull you back in, or I'm gonna utilize you to get out, type of thing.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. I got I got nothing but love for the Smiths due to the fact that that's a 25-year marriage. That is something that's
Years.
commendable, that's respectable. And I know for sure to be in a relationship that long, it takes a lot of compromise and understanding. And there are periods of time that you can't stand each other in a long-term relationship.
Right.
Hey, but if you know, hey, look, this is what I'm in. Maybe we need some space for a little bit because I don't want it to get to the point where we can't come back.
Right.
You got to do what you got to do, and putting your family first and showing true love is a big thing. And I respect them, respect both of them,
Yeah.
110%, regardless of what happened in the interim or whatever. It's like you got to do what you got to do to find yourself again.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then it just showed us like they're human. So you got to respect that part of it. Like that's life. They going through life just like everybody else is going through life. They're dealing with relationship problems just like everybody else deals with relationship problems. So it was good for us. I think we kind of needed to see that
Yeah. It's just messed up. It had to come out in the middle
the way that it came out. Yeah.
of all this other crazy stuff. It was like, why is this guy with this crazy hair? Because when I first seen it, I'm like, who's that guy with crazy hair? What's going on? Who is it? You know? But it is what it is. So, what would you say your next single? What's the title of it?
It's called Party.
Party.
Mhm.
How would you describe that track?
I would describe Party as I don't want to say it's a girl's anthem. It's just an anthem for anybody who is free from whatever they've been through, confident in who they are, and just wants to have a good time, not worried about drama or people hating on them or anybody trying to stop them from getting to their purpose or their destiny. Like, we ain't worried about no BS. We're just gonna party. We'll have a good time.
All right, so it ain't nothing like no hot girl summer.
It's not a hot girl anything. No, no.
Okay,
It's
because
just
they're
no.
saying the reason why COVID-19 is around because of the hot girl summer.
It's
You
are
had
they
last,
blaming it on the hot girl summer?
you had a hot girl summer last year. Now we got COVID-19 this year. I'm just saying.
It's not a hot girl anything. It's just me like popping my shit for a little bit, talking, just speaking real confidently on how I'm just not bothered. Just not bothered by any drama or I don't see it because I'm too focused and I'm having a good time right now in life. Life is good for me. I'm celebrating it.
And you know what? And I think
Mm,
that's the best way to approach life every day. Yo, you know
yeah.
what? I'm not bothered with the bullshit going on to my
Yep.
left or to my right. Yo, whatever's going on over there inside, because I really don't see it. I'm looking forward because if I'm worried about you and I'm worried about what's going on over there, I'm not gonna get to where I need to go. So I'm bothered
Absolutely.
by it, and I'm just gonna rock out. Yo, party about
Party.
me. Like I'm
That's
just
the thing.
saying, like that's what's up. So that's dropping next month.
Next
Uh,
month,
uh,
yeah.
during the month of the entanglement.
Entanglement month, entanglement
Entanglement
appreciation
month.
month.
Yo, entanglement appreciation month. I think that's the way we got to do it.
I
I,
love it. Yeah, I love it. Let's go with it.
I seen this meme that really had me cracking up. They was like,
Hmm.
if you're in an entanglement and you have a baby, what is that called? A knot? I was like, oh my goodness, people are so fucked up.
The internet never fails us. They win every time.
Ever, ever, ever. So we went from entanglement to a knot.
To
Like
a knot.
to a knot. Like
Hilarious.
yo, it's
Hilarious.
crazy. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. So anything you want to tell the people before we go?
Well, first of all, I want to tell you thank you because I've absolutely enjoyed our time today, this conversation. Thank you for playing my music. Thank you guys for supporting me. Continue to support me on this independent journey. It's not easy, but we're gonna make it happen and bring you quality content that sounds mainstream, but it's very much so independent.
And I think that you know what? I think
Mm,
that with the way technology has evolved so much that just because you're independent, there isn't a lack of the quality in the music
right.
out. Like, shout out to your bro for actually producing that beat. Like,
Yeah, Dwight Williams produced it, and then my sound engineer is Anthony Houston for AJ Audio, and I co-wrote the song with my brother Davion Williams. So, like, I have a good team around me that I've known these people like my whole life, so they're like family. And when I say this is what I want, this is what I see, this is what I hear, they make it happen, and they push me to make it happen myself. Like, I'm not just depending on everybody else to make things happen for me. They push me to create, and yeah, that's what it is.
I think that's wonderful. So before we go, I want you to give out all your social media handles where people can follow you and even where they can find your music.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at hashtag spell the word hashtag out Mandy with an I. My first EP hashtag Ask Mandy is available on all digital outlets. Every single one of them, and you can find D&D, my first single from my second EP, on all digital outlets as well.
Yo, you heard that? It's the second one. It's just so you want to tell them about the first one real quick?
The first EP, or the first single, the EP.
The first EP.
The first EP is called hashtag Ask Mandy. I do a blog or a weekly like blog on my Facebook called Ask Mandy, where people anonymously ask me questions and then I answer them publicly, but keep it anonymous. Anonymous. They ask me in my inbox, I answer them publicly. And one time I got a question and they asked me about my marriage, asked me what was going on, and that's kind of how I found out that he was cheating on me. So when I decided to, yeah. So when I decided to do this EP, I thought, you know what, rather than, people talking about my business and me not knowing what's going on, let me go ahead and set the record straight. So if you want to know anything, you can hashtag ask me. And that's what the premise of the first EP is, all about the bad marriage and the way that I overcame. It's not a straight like just bashing CD at all. It's really just my story and my perspective and the things that I did wrong and the things that I did right, and then just the way that I overcame and become the artist that I am now. So you can get that on all digital platforms and listen to it and enjoy it as well.
Yo, that's what's like now I'm a hashtag ask Mandy. Like it's gonna be one of those things that we definitely gonna have to figure that one out. Cause boy, that's some whoo.
It's heavy
It's like find out about what you found out that way. That
that way.
that was like wow, a little shocking. But you know what? It's always
Mm.
the ones around you or the ones that know who you are or the ones that know more about your situation than you do.
Yours is absolutely. And then it just kind of taught me to just take every situation, like, and make the most of it. From that, then I created an EP that people can listen to, and like a brand that people can respect. Like everything bad that happens doesn't have to um, be a negative thing. You can turn anything that you want to and spin it the way that you want to. And that was my way of saying, regardless of the negativity, I'm going to create something positive from this. And I did.
You sure enough did, cause that do not disturb. That's positive like a mother boy. I'm telling you.
I'm glad you like it. I'm so glad you like
Like that's and shout out to Golden Heart Management. Shout out to Jamila that
it. Whoop
that
whoop.
was able to connect with you and make this happen. I
Yeah, I'm super
definitely
appreciative.
appreciate it. She's the best, by the way. She's the best, and I can't wait until August. can't,
Until
I can't
National
wait to hear the
Entanglement
rest.
Appreciation Month.
Yeah, yeah, you can't wait. And then I can't wait to hear the rest of the rest of the EP whenever you drop it because there's no date yet. I'm definitely
Yeah.
looking forward to the music because I definitely vibe with your vibe.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And shout out to my manager, London Anthony, for London Bridge Entertainment. He makes things happen for me, keeps me in line, and keeps me on track. So shout out to you, London.
Yeah, that's yo London. Good job. I'm telling you, who we do, who we doing wonderful things. And too bad there was no South by Southwest.
I know, because we were supposed to be a part of South by Southwest.
Yeah,
I was hurt.
yeah. And I've been meeting a lot of dope artists over there from the West lately, and it's I needed to get. We were supposed to go out there this year
Hmm.
and represent, but obviously everything got canceled.
Right.
But
Right.
hopefully next year everything will be a little better and we can make it happen.
Hopefully. Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
so any last minute? I think I said this like 3, 4 times already. Anything else you want to tell the people before we go?
No, just thank you guys so much for supporting me. I love you guys. And stay tuned for next month. Party is gonna drop.
Yeah, August Appreciation Month. Right? Entanglement.
Entanglement Appreciation
Yeah,
Month.
yeah, I'm telling you, it's all gonna be good. Yo, we're gonna take it out with this Do Not Disturb. Thank you so much for blessing
Thank you.
the show. Have a
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
Woo! It's my song.
Phone on do
Baby,
not
I
disturb.
can't wait to see you.
Please. I got a ringtone. Yeah. Only sound I wanna hear.
Yeah.
When you deep moan. While I ride you in my ear.
Woo!
Staring in my eyes, baby, good luck handling my body. Daddy, you locked in love with you, focus. Ain't it your target? Shoot from my spine. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I love the way it sounds. You need a spit, that's all I wanna hear. Tonight, let's put it on vibrate. Need to feel you, touch my body before we start this. Phone do not disturb, please. Got the lights on low, red to better set the mood. Hungry, yeah, I know, but tonight you're playing with your food. The more you taste, the wetter your face. Baby, eat up, better clean your plate. Want you to beat it, eat it, need it, please. Don't you stop until I'm shaking, yeah. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I love the way it sounds. You need a spit, that's all I want. No need to slow down, boy, I like it rough. Give me more now, cause that's what I want. Tonight is going down, yeah, you know it's going down. Give you the code word when it's safe to stop. There's no need to slow down, cause I like it rough. Give me more now, cause that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Tonight is going down, yeah, you know it's going down. Give you the code word when it's safe to stop. Don't stop. Damn. Right there, right there, right there, right there. It feels so good. Yeah. Tonight, let's put it on vibrate. Need to feel you, touch my body before we start this. Phone on do not disturb, please. Come on, let me take you on a paradise. I'll do all the things you like. Before we start this, phone on do not disturb, please.
Yeah. And we back, y'all. You already know who it is. It's your boy, Prophet Pete. And we back. We got our next guest coming up soon. But I'm going to give you a little taste of what we got coming up next. It's my girl, C.R.E.E. But before we even get into that, I want to say, make sure you make the best of the times that are going on right now. Don't focus on the negative. Look for that silver lining in the sky. Be positive every day that you wake up and you're able to live life another day. Make the best of it. I know that we tend to get drawn to the negative and a lot of what's going on in the world today. But sometimes we have to ignore somewhat of what's going on and focus on what we need to do for ourselves. So we're going to get into this C.R.E.E. joint called Stuck, y'all. Here we go.
I know that you're feeling me, and truthfully I'm feeling you too. But we're in a situation with not much left to do. I just think I need to take a little time away from you. I'm caught up in my feelings. It's got me all confused. Somehow I'm feeling like you really are the one for me. The way I have to deal sometimes. Tell me, how could this be? I'm seeing right through your words, cause only actions speak to me. Just telling you the truth for now. It's all about transparency. You got me in the middle, just a tad, just a little. Got me in the middle. You got me stuck on you. Got me in the middle, just a tad, just a little. Got me in the middle. You got me stuck on you. I just need a little time to see what we could be. Cause you might be playing me, yeah, yeah. I wanna give you all my love, but you don't deserve it yet. Baby, I'ma need your best, your best, your best. You got me in the middle, just a tad, just a little. Got me in the middle. You got me stuck on you. Got me in the middle. Just a tad, just a little. Got me in the middle. You got me stuck on you. You, stuck on you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You, I'm stuck on you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You.
Oh my gosh. Do you know who that was?
I happen to.
Like that right there was a very who were you stuck on, by the way?
Who was I stuck on? Well, I'm not stuck anymore.
Oh, you're not stuck anymore. That was the situation. It was like
Right. That was a while ago. Yeah.
they messed up.
Yeah.
They messed up.
Unfortunately.
You made a whole song for them and they messed up.
Well, it wasn't just for me, you know what I mean? It was inspired by other situations too, like people I know. So it kind of just came together as a whole thing. Like I was like, dang, people go through this. I was like, all right, let me make this a song.
Yeah. Oh,
For
damn, you messed up. Uh, I would have just listened to the song every time everything got bad. Like, oh, had have been it. That'd have been good. That'd have been good. They could work it out, just whatever. So introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl C.R.E.E, the queen of creative, real entertainment everywhere. Rocking with G5 Everything, Pat Down City. Here rocking with WEMS. So I appreciate y'all having me here. And at Love of Cree everywhere. That's at LOVEOFCREE.
So you broke it down to what CREE stand for. I say I like
Yeah.
like it's whole acronym.
Oh,
So if
yeah.
you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know, which is very important. So where you from?
I am from North Carolina. So I'm originally from the coast of North Carolina, but now I reside in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mhm.
I can tell you, you can make music.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I
like
appreciate that.
that's what I call music. That's
Mhm.
what it's, you know, and it's not what's being, it's not what everybody's getting in the midst of, music creation and everything else.
Mhm.
And I think that that's necessary
Right.
to let people know that there are people still making music out here,
Yeah.
real music, dope music,
Oh, yeah.
and it's something you can vibe to and understand.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right.
as far as you being an artist, what would you say what category you fall into as an artist?
Hmm. I would say like neo soul R&B overall. However, I dabble in hip hop and pop rap as well. But overall, I would say R&B, neo soul type.
Like a neo soul.
Oh yeah,
I get a little Lauryn Hill vibe from you.
right.
Just saying it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can bring it on both. I can bring it on both ends, and I do. She's definitely one of my inspirations because of her type of flow. She can rap and she can sing, and her flow is smooth on both ends. And so I'm not comparing myself, but comparing myself as well. You know, I'm my own person at the same time. However, we're all inspired by someone, and she's definitely one of those people I'm inspired by musically.
so you telling me you got bars too?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Are you gonna bless us with some bars tonight?
You ain't got none of my bars on you. I mean, I can. Yeah, I can.
Yo, that would be dope. I'm just saying it would be dope.
I can. I can give y'all a little something I ain't dropped yet. So
Yeah.
that's fun. I can do that.
So being from North Carolina,
Hmm.
and as you said, you went from the coast to where you are now. How has music from the North and the West influenced you, if it has in any way?
Um,
And the South, I forgot about. Well, you're kind of South, so it's like,
yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. I'm inspired by music everywhere. I listen to all genres. Um, I really don't discount any of them just because they all provide a different vibe, a different feeling for a different time. So it all depends on my mood, and that's what I'll listen to. Because you can catch me listening to Hole in the Wall, or you can catch me listening to Megan Thee Stallion. So and I can be bobbing hard to both of them at any time. So I'll say music from everywhere really inspires me, and I've really been getting into a little Afro beat lately as well, as far as listening to music. So that's been my beat in the recently. But I can rock and vibe with anything. It just depends on my mood.
yo, that's great because you know having an open mind like that just means that you will produce anything you feel,
Exactly.
and you don't fall into that little closet or that little doorway or that box that they
Right,
kind of want to put you in.
right.
What would be one of the songs that you would consider one of your favorites? That if you said, "Hey, this is my favorite song," someone would look at you like, "Really, you listen to that?"
Do I have one of those? I don't. One of my favorites. I don't know the name of this song. It comes from White Chicks. But it's a song where it's like, making my way downtown, walk it there. I really like that song. Like I really, really enjoy that song.
I know exactly what I don't know the song either, but
Yeah,
I
I
just,
really like that one. Terry Crews, he got me on it, on White Chicks. So that movie put me on that song. So I really like a lot of songs. I really do. I wouldn't say that's on any kind of playlist or anything like that. But if I catch it on the radio, if I'm clicking through boom and I catch it, I listen. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna sing with it. Definitely.
so what would be in your playlist with you being an artist that is open to all music?
Hmm.
What would
Um,
be, let's say, like 5 songs that you
Five
would say?
songs. Okay. Um, it's always hard when you get put on the spot. That's when you can't remember any songs. I know thousands of songs, and you know what? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna really look at my playlist. I'm gonna tell you what we rocking with. All right, so there's this one song called "I Do" by La Sauce. That's like a Afrobeat. I don't know if it's an Afrobeat or like Caribbean. I don't know how to categorize it, but it's called "I Do" by La Sauce. And I really don't. I don't even. It's a different language and English. So I sing the song real hard, and I don't know what I'm saying really. My mom was like, you might want to check that out, see what you saying. But it sounds like they talking, saying something good, talking about love or something. So You know, I rock with that song. Let's look. Okay, Pretty Girl Rock by Carrie Hilton. That's on my playlist. I really like that. Fade, Kanye West. You want some old ones. That's on Me by Yalla Beezy. I really rock with that song. I really rock with that song. Um, let me see what's on my old school list. Tonight is the Night, Betty Wright.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that one too. It's so many. It's so many. Cause I feel like about Yellow Beezy. I really like Yellow Beezy. I really like him. Um, Best Part by Daniel Caesar and her. That's on there too. So I guess that's some of them. And then I got the whole City Girls down loaded. I like them. I rock with them too. So I really don't discriminate. I really, really don't. If I like a song, I like a song. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's how I rock.
Yeah, well, I think that, like I said before, just being open to listen to everything
hmm
really, really just shows what type of artist you are, and being able to incorporate those different type of styles or different genres in
hmm
your music in whatever way you can, from maybe a sample to a change in pitch or just tone in what you're delivering. I think makes music stand apart from everything else that we hear.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And
Appreciate that.
you know, Stuck had me going. I was like, I seen myself in like some lounge. It's nice and dark, and my future wife walks in. And I'm just like, I was doing something, and now I'm just like,
Stuck.
what's going on? I got lost in the situation, you know, and I think that the music that touches me the most is what makes me reminisce or even visualize
mm,
the song itself.
yeah.
And I think you did a very good job with that.
Thank you. Thank you. I definitely strive to do that. I try to make kind of practical music, something that everybody can understand and that people, because the songs I write based on people's stories and my own. So they're like real, it's like real life. I don't make anything up. I get a story. Of course, you have to add a little bit, take a little bit, but holistically it's based on like real life. So hopefully I always hope that people can visualize themselves either in a situation or like, dang, I know somebody that was in that situation, or just like, dang, I was just there, or dang, this song made me feel good, or dang, I needed that. So just the type of music that you can. I always like to say my mixed vibes. Each song, all 5 songs can be played in different places. In different places, like Breathe. That's a song I can play. You can play it in different places, but I think like commercials, infomercials, people just having a hard time feel. That's my rap song. So that's rap and singing. That's that Lauren Hill vibe I was telling you about. Then I got Steady Streams. That's just chilling. You riding in the car. So the whole EP you can just sit and ride to. And all my songs you can sit and ride to. Something you can vibe with. Understand what I'm saying. That's one of the things I strive for as well. My pronunciation. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Just make sure I'm enunciating myself correctly. Um, so that you actually hear what I'm saying, because I probably really want you to understand what I'm saying so you can follow the story or follow the lines of the song. So that's definitely what I strive for in my music.
So I know you sent us Stuck,
Okay.
but I'm looking at the mixed vibes and the 5 joints.
Okay.
Because, just because what you sent us doesn't mean that that's the only thing we're going to be talking about right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Right. So if we was to go into your next track,
hmm
right, off that particular EP, what would be the one you want to make sure the people hear tonight?
I want to make sure that people hear Breathe.
Breathe.
hmm
Okay. Okay. So before, because I know that that's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
You want to introduce this one for the people?
Yeah, what's going on? It's your girl, the queen of creative real entertainment everywhere. This is Breathe. This song just reminds you to do the one simple thing in life that we just need to do in order to progress, and that's breathe. And it's healing in your breath as well. Hope you like it. Sometimes you feel like you're trapped in a window and you can see out, but you can not breathe in, though you know what's outside, but you can't seem to grab it, and it feels so close, and you know you can have it, but you're fighting against yourself, and you're fighting just to catch your breath, and you're wishing you just had some help, but you're hoping you can push yourself, but if you can just breathe, take a moment and breathe, but if you can just breathe, but if you can just breathe, take a moment and breathe, but if you can just breathe, let go and 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 breathe. Springtime and summer sometimes blend together, and fall sometimes falls in middle of winter, and beautiful bridges can give splinters, and sometimes the darkness can dim light within us, but you're fighting against yourself, and you're fighting just to catch your breath, and you're wishing you just had some help, but you're hoping you can push yourself, but if you can just breathe, take a moment and breathe, but if you can just breathe, but if you can just breathe, take a moment and breathe, but if you can just breathe, let go and 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 breathe.
You know who that is, right? I know you know who that is, right? We'll bring him out when Smokey come out.
Okay.
And I definitely appreciate the change up. It was somewhat of a change up, and then it reminded me, and it's crazy because you said one of your favorite joints where you don't even know the name of. It was the one from White Chicks. Like it kind of like gave me that kind of vibe,
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that it's so important that when an artist, it doesn't matter what genre you in, that you're able to change your tempo and just the BPMs and everything else when you're creating music.
Mm-hmm.
Because people want to be able to not hear something similar the next track.
Yeah.
It's everything should be a little different, and the track selection is super duper duper important, and just the way you do stuff. I'm ready to like go into all the other joints you got here right now.
Oh, you want to hear some bars? Phil got some bars on there.
Phil got some. That's
Yeah.
number 2. That's number
number
2.
two.
For the people that don't know, that's number 2.
That's number 2. Track number 2.
That's number 2.
Yeah.
So we gonna get into that real quick. You want to introduce that one for us?
And that's a whole nother one. This is a whole another vibe. What's going on? This is your girl, C.R.E.E, the queen of creative real entertainment everywhere. This is my song Feel that give you that Lauryn Hill vibe. Hey, rock with me. Sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel, yeah. These crazy feelings that I cannot explain. Walking through each day, really just trying to maintain, holding on to whatever gives me feelings of hope. Sometimes I know it's not the best remedy, but it's the way I hope. Mental suppression and ways of depression. If that's the way you feel it, may it take some time to make a suggestion. Focus on the things you love and not the things that you hate. Open up your eyes to greatness when you take the time to meditate. Deep breath, 1, 2, 1, 2, release. Speak over chaos and the mind is powerful, the tongue is sharp. Take control over both, you have to really play your part. Now ask yourself a question, all this pain that I feel, am I using it to elevate or keep myself still? Do I hide my feelings with the bottle, smoke or repeal? All these feelings I feel, all these feelings I feel, alright. Feel, sometimes I feel, yeah. Feel, sometimes I feel, yeah. Like patience is a virtue, I'm just trying to make it through this thing called life. Accepting pain and strife, understanding every challenge is a lesson. Closing my eyes, thanking God for providing every blessing. I'm confessing that I'm far from perfection, but I know that one day I'll go from candidate to be in that selection. Like a nuke up in the blow up, go off. And like Roseanne, I'm found with it. Show off, get it. Take a moment and think about reality. Get back to me, we know that where you are and where you have to be. And take a minute, truly understand perspective. Sometimes you may have thoughts that fill your heart, but are regressive. Now, take the time and understand your worth. And know that everything you go through, it could be worse. Now, take the time and understand your worth. And know that every situation truly could be worse. Refrain. Sometimes I feel, yeah. Feel, sometimes I feel, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Totally different.
Yeah, definitely totally different.
Totally different.
Like, and you know, I definitely appreciate all of it because, like I said, the change in tempo, the style, the everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can listen to the whole EP so far because we've played 3 out of the 5 out of the EP, and each track that we played is a different vibe, and it's like, oh crap. But again, goes back to the title of the EP, mixed vibe.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So
the whole intention.
I think that you pay very close attention to what you're telling people, and you're about delivering what you promise. And the title of the EP, then the tracks that are on the EP definitely so far have said, hey, you're going to get a mixed vibe from this. You're going to feel it. And you know what? You're going to love it. And that's it. Just make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. That's it.
Easy. Yeah. Yep.
And you know, how long have you been doing this?
Like on this level, like taking it serious since like 2019, March 2019.
Also, a little over a year.
A year, yep,
A little
year and
over a
some
year.
months, yep.
So so I think somebody was trying to tell you something because when we hit March, when you hit your year anniversary of you taking it serious, they shut down the world. The world got shut down.
We can't take
When
it.
you hit your anniversary of
That's
hitting the
true.
year,
Yo,
you know.
that's true.
And
That's
I
what
think
happened.
and I think with everything that's going on in the world and as things happen and as things are happening, there are certain things that people need to really pay attention to, and there's a hidden message in all the chaos for
Hmm.
each individual. Everything is different. Um, it's a mixed vibe for everybody. Like it's just one thing. For me, when everything got shut down, it was one of those things that was like I had to evolve and push forward and move and adjust.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I was almost good where I was. So with you putting out your EP and everything else and being serious about it for a year, and well now it's a year plus,
Hmm.
but it's one of those things that you're like, holy crap, I just need to keep pushing forward. And
Hmm.
I know that you got more in the bank.
Yeah,
I know that there's some things out there that you didn't put out yet.
yeah. I got something coming.
You got something coming.
Hmm.
That's it. You just
I got something coming.
why
It's gonna be a little different, huh?
why you so humble with it though? You're like, yeah, I got something coming.
Oh no, I like the people to decide. You know, when I drop something, you decide how you feel about it, and you decide what caliber you think it is. Because if I put it out, I already think it's great. If I put it out and allow you to think it's great, um, but I'll let each person decide how they feel about it. You know.
But how long have you been? I want to say creating music because I don't want to say singing.
Okay. Yeah. Because
I don't want to say singing because you know that there's a lot of variations to what you do. So
mm,
it's not just you singing on a track. How long have you been doing that?
um, sporadically since I was about 13.
13.
So, you know, how you link with a couple of your family members, y'all do something, and a couple of your classmates in high school, middle school, y'all do something. It was kind of like that. I did a couple things in college just to do it, just to say I did something. And but it wasn't anything serious. It was kind of like I'm just doing it because I just feel like it at the moment. And I didn't know anything about like the music industry on a large scale or anything like that. My bucket list was always just to get a song on the radio, and I accomplished that last year when I dropped Stuck. So I hit my bucket list.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
So where do you see all this hard work you're putting in going?
Um, what I would like to see and what my intentions are is to see my music um, play like on TV and commercials and even creating jingles, using my ability to write to create jingles and things like that for products. That's what where I see it going.
You speak it into existence,
Oh yeah,
it will happen.
oh yeah. Being intentional about it, that's important.
Yeah. So what is your creative process before you get in that booth and you lay down what you lay down?
Um, as far as writing, I would say so. I don't like force write. I don't like have hard deadlines for anything as far as putting out music. So I write when I feel like it, and I don't. Nothing is never forced. And nothing is never forced. So when I go through something or based on what's going on around me, I just start writing it down, and or I record it in my phone when I'm driving, or some bars that hit me and I record it. I'm sure a lot of people experience that. Um, so the kind of space it can be anywhere. My most inspiration comes when I'm outside with nature. Recently, as in the last like past like 3 4 years, I really connected with nature a lot, especially water. So I like writing beside water and writing outside. I even like writing. Well, other people telling me their situations, like friends will be sitting and talking, and I was like, dang, I can write a song about that. And I literally just I'll start writing something about it. I might not finish it, may just be a concept or something, and I may not come back to it for months. And the song stuck. I started writing that song in 2018 when I wasn't thinking about doing anything with music. So I finished it in 2019 when I decided to pursue it. But my creative process, it just varies. Wherever I'm at, I can write anywhere, anytime. Whenever it hit me, I make it happen.
So once you step into that booth,
Hmm.
what is your mindset when you put those headphones on and you step in front of that microphone?
My number one thing is to connect with my lyrics. Whatever song it is, connect to the lyrics and start feeling those feelings so that my feelings can show through my lyrics when I'm singing and come through the mic because I want my audience to feel what I'm saying. So I put myself in that headspace each time.
That's what's up.
Hmm.
And what is it that you feel? What was it that feeling that you had once you were able to put a check mark next to that item on your bucket list when you heard your song play on radio for the first time?
It was just hype. I was hype, but I was also like, I knew this would happen. I'm blessed it happened. Now I gotta level up. So it was just kind of like a stepping stone and kind of like a reminder, like, hey, you can do this. You got this. Keep pushing. This was your reminder right here.
You got some good answers, by the way. I'm just saying, just positivity
Yeah,
upon positivity upon
yeah.
positivity, and I think that not only does it just reflect in you, but it reflects in what you've done.
Hmm. Thank you.
And it's like you have this glow around you
Awesome.
with you and your music and your positivity, and I think a lot of people can learn from what you do and how you do it.
Awesome. Thank you. That's very intentional too. I intentionally do that. Bring positivity as much as possible because you know how it is. Negativity is everywhere all the time. And you never know what anybody heard or what anybody's been through or if anybody's heard a positive word for the day. So I'm intentionally every day trying to be that positive person, that positive voice for anybody that I come in contact with in some form or fashion.
Yeah. So, what's that next joint you want us to play on this mixed vibes?
Might as well play Steady Streams. That's my mom's favorite song.
Eddie Strings.
Yeah.
I introduced for this one for the people.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Queen of Creative Real Entertainment Everywhere. This is my song, Steady Streams, and it was inspired by Station 19. I was watching Station 19 and wrote this song after an experience that one of the characters had. So, rock with it. Steady streams rolling down the wrist of my skin. Thoughts of you tumbling through my mind again. I try to hold them back, but they just overpower me. I try to reverse the facts, but that's a power outside of me. When I open my eyes to see past the swells of summer rain, my view is so blurred, causing me to be blind temporarily. Memories of you, trapped in all that I do. I take a breath, but I
between these open gates. Suddenly, winds rush down to shift the current's fate. I've tried to move this weight, but it's a feeling I can't take. I've tried to move the mass, but all my strength is fading fast. When I open my eyes to see past the swells of summer rain, my view is so blurred, causing me to be blind temporarily. Memories of you, trapped in all that I do. I take a breath, what I have left, and I wish I could give it back to you. Oh, steady streams.
I want to say this, Miss Lady,
Yes, sir.
you could make some music.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Like, I definitely. What? We don't want to get into that one just yet. That's stuck again. All right, because you know, SoundCloud to just take it there. Um, but I want to say definitely that I appreciate the way you put your projects together. I
Appreciate
think
it.
that the versatility that you show in being an artist is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
hey, you know, you just say thank you, thank you for coming out. You know, just like yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
appreciate it.
have you performed any of your music anywhere?
I've performed Feel, Stuck, Breathe, and then one of my other tracks that I only have on YouTube is called Not For Real. So I've had the opportunity to perform those a few times. So that was cool too.
So in North Carolina, you performed these anyplace else you might have or want to perform some of your music?
Is there anywhere in particular?
Yeah, anywhere in particular that you would wanna.
Um, like I don't have a place that I'm like, oh, I gotta perform there. Not in like I don't have a place. I know I want to if it well when the opportunity arises, I want to put myself in a position where I can perform some of my R&B tracks, neo soul tracks at like restaurants, at nice chill restaurants that have live music. I would like to be one of those performers because I definitely have the type of sound that can carry over while people are eating and enjoying themselves for sure without interrupting them and something they can vibe with.
I definitely yeah, I could definitely I would definitely probably order dessert. Um,
Stay around.
with you singing in the background, like yeah, now we can't leave, yeah. I need something else or whatever. I definitely could, you know, like I said, your music resonates for me, and I know it resonates for a lot of other people out there. And I definitely want to thank you for being who you are when it comes to creating music.
Thank you, and I appreciate you for having me.
Oh yeah,
Allow and on providing this platform to share it. So thank you for that.
yeah, and trust and believe. There are a lot of people watching right now. A
Awesome,
lot of people watching right now.
awesome.
We're streaming all over the world right now, and they are definitely listening to you and hearing what you got to say.
Awesome.
So, as far as the last track on this EP that we haven't played yet,
Mm-hmm.
what would you say was the inspiration to that particular track?
That was kind of a fun track for me to do. It puts you in. Well, I won't say it puts you. It gives me the vibe like a '90s vibe. At the skating ring, hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my boo, whoever. Is one of those tracks that you just bounce to, that you're actually being active and doing something. One that you can just kind of rock with, or you chilling with your boo, you can rock with that song. So it was definitely, it was just it was inspired by one of my one of my coworkers. She didn't know, she don't know that, but it was inspired by her new marriage that she had. So I kind of wrote it based on that.
Okay, so we're gonna get into this one real quick.
All right.
That one is Ride With You.
Uh-huh.
Here we go, y'all.
I wanna ride with you. I wanna love on you. Hey, I'm a witness. I started on his wish list, but then he stepped up to the plate and now I'm on his hit list. We don't blow no smoke, but we high as we can go. It started as a game, not reality, no show. He trapped me like a Fitbit, you know he like a Fitbit. He came up just to catch me cause he didn't wanna miss this. Nah, he made a move, the move. He told me with the quickness, let me prove to you, cause I'm a better person, not a fool. With you, he showing off his cry, he a king, my boo. Rockin' for the culture type of love. Hey, yeah, we rockin' for the culture type of love. We got electric energy, no outlets involved. Just focused on the future, cause we wanna have it all. We really trying to make it to a couple of forevers. Cause when we are together, we just make each other better, you know. I wanna ride with you. Just let me ride with you. I wanna love on you. I am the one for you. I wanna ride with you. Baby, let me ride with you. I wanna love on you. I am the one.
One on earth that's quite like you. Always my number one. You can never be my number two. You got a leash on me with the key. I'm your poodle. We go together like shrimp, fried rice, and noodles. I confess, you got my heart like a doctor with a patient on cardiac arrest. You killing me with your finesse. I'm loving your physique, your body I caress from head to feet. You're sweet like my grandma's lemonade. Or better yet, the factory Willy Wonka made. I'm so true to this. We so fly together. She make me feel comfortable like a stewardess. She's first class like my first class college course. Of course, I study her curriculum math. Do the math, I did pass to make it last. All facts, pull up and ask. Do you wanna ride?
I wanna ride with you. Just let me ride with you. I wanna love on you. I am the one for you. I wanna ride with you. Baby, let me ride with you. I wanna love on you. I am the one for you. I wanna ride with you. Just let me ride with you. I wanna love on you. I am the one for you. I wanna ride with you. Baby, let me ride with you. I wanna love on you. Baby, I am the one for you. Baby, do you want me?
Girl, you know I got you.
Baby, do you love me?
Can I live without you?
Baby, you know I need you every single day.
And baby, you know I got you in every single way.
Baby, do you want me?
Girl, you know I got you.
Baby, do you love me?
Can I live without you?
Baby, you know I need you every single day.
And baby, you know I got you in every single way.
I wanna ride with you. Just let me ride with you. I wanna love on you. I am the one for you. I wanna ride with you. Baby, let me ride with you. I wanna love on you. Baby, I am the one. I wanna ride with you.
I wanna ride with you.
I wanna ride with you.
I wanna vibe with you.
I wanna love on you.
I wanna love on you.
I am the one for you.
I am the one for you.
I wanna ride with you.
I wanna ride with you.
I wanna vibe with you.
I wanna vibe with you.
I wanna love on you.
I wanna love on you.
I am the one for you.
I am the one for
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we talking about. That's what we doing right now. I don't even know what song is playing right now. Oh, here we go. All right, breathe.
It started back over.
Yeah, it went back to breathe. But yo, you know, I think that there are a lot of bright things in your future.
Thank you.
There are gonna be so many opportunities, and being able to produce music and what's going on right now, I think is where it's gonna separate the artists and the people that really make music from the people that have been pretending a long time.
Mm, that's big.
Yeah, because right now people chase the attention, and it's kind of hard to get attention when everybody's in the house. So you know it's a little different. But before we get up out of here, I want to make sure that everybody has all the information they need to not only follow you, but to listen to your music, where they can find your EPs, where they can find whatever you got going on.
Um, you can find me everywhere at Love of Cree. That's at LOVEOFCREE. That's on Instagram and Facebook. My music, Mixed Vibes, my single as well. You can find everything on YouTube, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and a plethora of other streaming platforms, whatever suits you.
Yo, so you heard that, right? Everybody heard that. That's
Straight like that.
You gotta make sure you get it.
Got to.
You gotta make sure you follow. So I want to make sure everybody heard it. You go, you follow the creative jewel, the young lady. You could be young, you could be old. I don't know.
Right.
I
I
don't
could
know.
be like 50.
I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say young. I might be older. I might be younger. Who knows? Just follow her. Make sure that you listen to her music. Make sure that you support. Right, support the artists that make music that make you feel good.
Right.
That create the stuff that you can vibe with. Just do it. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to say to the people before we go?
I just want to say I thank everybody for listening. Take the opportunity to check us out here on WEMS. Big ups to my creator, G5 Everything, Pat Down City, and Creed, the Queen of Creative Real Entertainment, everywhere all the time. And I appreciate all the support from those who follow me as well. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me here.
So you already know this is your boy Prophet Pete, and we're about to get out of here. This is Prophet Radio on WEMS Radio, and we're gonna take it out with this stuck, y'all. You heard?
Already.
I know that you're feeling me, and truthfully I'm feeling you too. But we're in a situation with not much left to do. I just think I need to take a little time away from you. I'm caught up in my feelings. It's got me all confused. Somehow I'm feeling like you really are the one for me. The way I have to deal sometimes. Tell me, how could this be? I'm seeing right through your words, 'cause only actions speak to me. Just telling you the truth for now. It's all about transparency. You got me in the middle, just a tad, just a little. Got me in the middle. You got me stuck on you. Got me in the middle, just a tad, just a little. Got me in the middle. You got me stuck on you. I just need a little time to see what we could be, 'cause you might be playing me, yeah, yeah. I wanna give you all my love, but you don't deserve it yet. Baby, I'ma need your best, your best, your best. You got me in the middle, just a tad, just a little. Got me in the middle. You got me stuck on you. Got me in the middle, just a tad, just a little. Got me in the middle. You got me stuck on you.
Yeah, it's your boy.
You stuck on you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You, I'm stuck on you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You.
Yo, it's your boy, Prophet Pete, and this has been another dope week of nothing but independent artists, independent music, and independent everything. Cause we do this shit for real around here. You heard? WEMS Radio, Prophet Radio. It has been another dope week. We love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And God bless you. And good night.